Hello, 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 Sanibonani, beautiful people. Sanibonani, and welcome back. Welcome back. We are back. So we've had the family meeting. The father of the nation has spoken. Are you guys happy? Abamasondo must be so happy because the church people have to be happy now. Please, can I get a like for Mr. President from the church people? Can I get a like for Mr. President from Izidagwa Ezingalutanga? Can I get a like for Mr. President for all the things that is opening? People being able to go back to work, restaurants, everything. What is the one thing that made you happy? And what is the one thing that you were expecting to hear that you didn't hear? Like, guys, be honest. Don't, sometimes when you don't like someone, you start you start looking for bad things even when there are no bad things. Please, let's just talk about what made you happy about what he said. What made you happy? And please like the video, share the video, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channels, please do subscribe. I've got 3 YouTube channels. They all give you 3 different things. I've got Thenjiwe Comedy. It's comedy every day. I've got Thenjiwe TV, which is this one we are on right now. And then I've got Thenjiwe Unplugged, which is my lifestyle channel where I share my travel experiences. And as Auntie Thenjiwe, I share life skills and things that I went through that I don't want you to go through, because I don't want us all to have the problems that I've had. So here's the link. Let me know what you think. Are you happy? Are you not happy? Let's hear from you guys. The link is there. Yeah, you don't even have anything to say. You're like, 350 must be 2,000. Some people are earning 2,000 having to go to work every day in South Africa. So some businesses will close, especially the businesses the businesses that are just taking advantage of their employees who are earning more 2,000 a month. Because if you can get 2,000, why should you go and get 2,000 after a hard month of working? Panisi, how are you?
Ngiyaphila ntombi kababa unjani?
Awu ngiyaphila nsizwa. Yebo.
Ngiyaxolisa nje ngoba kusemnyameni ngisengubeni ikhaza hey. Libuza ingubo ukuthi zingani na.
Ayikho inkinga ngoba vele siyazi sekulate. Lithi ungubo ngathi ikhaza. Yebo.
Hey, sibonge kule ndoda le umongameli uzamile ngempela ukuthi kuvulwe ngoba hey makuvaliwe cabanga ukuthi bangaka abantu abasebenza e-restaurant. Khona ema-brewery bangaki abantu bakhona. E-tavern kunjalo kunabantu bangaka abasebenza khona. Uma usubala ukuthi ngisebenza khona ngondla abantu abangaki, kusizakala abantu abangaki ngokusebenza kwami, noma ngabe kuse-liquor store e-Shoprite, noma isi-Pick n Pay, noma ilama-liquor store la awasemalokishini lawo, kusebenza abantu abangaki khona. So ngiyacabanga khona kuhle yebo sekuvuliwe kodwa ayi nathi kusafuneka ngathi singazicabangela. Siyiphathe kahle ukubone nje abantu mabephuza utshwala abasayingeni indaba ukuthi kune-corona nayo yonke leyo nto leyo. Ngoba umuntu uyedwa osebenza khona kodwa ake sibheke phela ukuthi yena makuphela inyanga kufanele kusizakala abantu abangaki ngemali asuke eyihola. Manje ubengaholanga mhlawumbe uzohola imali eshodayo ngoba kukhumbule amanye amakhampani azothi nibonile i-production ibingekho for the last 2-3 weeks. So maybe singakunikeza this much. So kusho ukuthi kuyabe kulimele abanye abantu lapho.
Yeah.
Kunento esiye siyikhohlwe siyithatha nje kancane ekuthiwa ngama-bills.
Yes.
Angazi noma abantu bayazi into ekuthiwa ama-bills yini noma nje babona ngakho nje.
Ngihlale ngisho nami ukuthi I might be on lockdown, but my bills are not on lockdown, which is why you guys should subscribe to my YouTube channels, should come and watch my shows, should support me, because I'm on lockdown, but my bills are not on lockdown. I still have to pay my bills. Oh, Nkosi yami. Kwazi kwayinqaba.
Yabona uma singaba kwazi ukuthi kunento ekuthiwa ngamabhili. Ya, cabanga ukuthi mhlambe singashintsha ngendlela esenza ngayo.
Yeah, ne? Yeah, thank you so
Ngoba
much.
noma ungahlala la ohlala khona kodwa ekhaya kunamabhili. Kumele ukhiphe uma kuphela inyanga kufuneka ukhiphe imali ye-society ekhaya. Ekhaya kufuneka uthenge ugesi, ekhaya ula eGoli kufuneka uthenge ukudla.
Nani-ke Bhanisi niyazalisa, fanele ukhiphele bonke oma bey'ngane imali yesondlo. Yabona nje yeah. Thank you so much, Bhanisi. I've got so many people waiting. Ngicela ukubafaka. And guys, because seku-late vele, sizohlala phezu kwaqaphu. Mina ngiyayithanda iy'ndaba. So ngiyahluleka ukukhipha abantu mese bekhuluma, because I'm just a nice person naturally. Ngiyasaba ukukhipha abantu. So umuntu akayenzele yena ukuthi athi qaphu. Thank you so much. Our Prince, how are you? Ngicela unmute, please. You are muted. Please unmute yourself. Nini bengifuna uPrince.
I'm saying ukuthi I know. Uyasibribe umngameli. Angasbribe. Siyazazi inkinga thina esinazo thina la eSouth Africa. Siyazazi inkinga esi. Yabona, this is all a game on a chess, you know, opening of the alcohol. They know ukuthi abantu bazama bodaba bakhohlwe ngendaba esemqoka lana important ekumele mhlambe ekubeni siya attend. So all these things that are happening, Pela, he can sit down with his cabinet and they plan around us and they play with our minds. And we need to be, this is not about being political. I always say that, please, let's not just try and make everything to be political. This is our livelihoods that we're talking about. Ngeke spribe Thenjiwe ngo 350 wenzani 350 sinezinkinga zangempela South Africa ezidlula the 350 that we have been given to manage the damage that has been done to the livelihoods of the people by the COVID-19, or in a sense ukuthi ucontainer spread se COVID-19. Mina ngiyabuza ukuthi is COVID-19 more important than the livelihoods of the people that has been destroyed? People's house have been repossessed. They won't recover those things again. You know, abantu kade besebenza baxosha emsebenzini, and we know those things did happen. But today, you know, umsebenzi wakhe umngameli akumele thina simncenge ukuthi avule country. Akumele thina simncenge. It is his job to see ukuthi thina as a country we need to be kumele basidedele senze izinto esifuna ukuzenza, sisebenzele ingane zethu, sisebenzele imindeni yethu. Thina abanye abantu, you know, imindeni yethu depend kuthina. There's no one who is a breadwinner at home. So makuvalelwe mina, just think about the impact that affects those people. Mina, yeah, I'm having a depression yokuthi angikwazi ukusebenza, I can't do this. And what about them? What about them? So here there's a lot at stake, Thenjiwe. Let us not get excited ngento engekho. Ukuthi kuvula utshwala, kuvula. No, mina I'm always rooting out for ukuthi uvula utshwala, ukuvula ama restaurant. Umsebenzi wakhe loyo. He was not supposed to close those things in the first place, because we know the kind of problems that we were facing in South Africa. If you know very well ukuthi abantu base South Africa, you know your people, because this is all about knowing the struggle of a black man. If you know the struggle of a black person, you understand ukuthi if ngivale restaurant, ngivale tavern, umuntu omnyama won't survive. You know very well. If ngivala ama-strata, khona abantu abamnyama abadayisa estrateni Thenjiwe benza noma 350 a day or 300, you know they're not going to survive that. And when out of all the things, if you are someone who can think, you decide to give them 350 that they can make in a day by just selling food in the street, by just selling whatever that they want to sell, and you want to tell me that the whole month you want to give them 350, and you think those people are going, it's not going to happen. But what I'm trying to say also, Thenjiwe, ukuthi njengabantu base-South Africa, let us not forget the most important issues that we have in our country. Let us not go in the tavern sithwala amasavana sizama ukuthi sikhohle into iyenzakalile, singayenzi loo nto. They know ukuthi thina abantu abamnyama like sebenza ngathi siprogrammiwe nje kancane. The next thing sesikhohliwe yonke into iyenzeka ko brother bethu lapha ePhoenix, sesikhohliwe sibize sithwala amasavana senze ijoke. We're not saying ukuthi we shouldn't be happy, but I'm trying to say ukuthi as a country we are going through a lot. And not only just going through a lot, but we should be very careful with whatever that is being done right now. Because like I say, this movement that's been done now today, Sibukele TV, it was strategic in such a way that these people are still angry. They are still so angry. These people still want to support Ungizwe and whatever. But they know right now we must bring up a distraction, which is opening up of alcohol, opening up of alcohol, opening up of all these things that they know that people like, and it is to distract about. So we must also understand ukuthi if thina singakwazi ukucabanga nabo basicabangela ngaphakathi, they can plan around that ukuthi hey asivula utshwala phela abantu babuthanda utshwala, basivula utshwala kuzoba siphithiphithi nje emashebhini and whatever, emaclubini. And that's what they're trying to do. And the next thing you know what's going to happen, they're going to say the number have risen so much and whatever, they close again. Because we never learn, and we can't see what this is the life is moving around circles. Thenjiwe. It's a series of repetition, same thing repeating itself, and it's still going to happen up until December. December says of value of food, which were because we must understand push propaganda the vaccine, and everybody must receive the vaccine because the vaccine was a benefit. You understand what I'm trying to say? So hence I'm trying to say to people should be very careful in the way to kuvuliwe abantu banikeza 300 350 ngenze lutho ngawo ngena lapha restaurant once uphelile angeke ngenze lutho ngawo mina. Hence I understand ukuthi abanye abantu mhlambe bayawudinga, but mina I'm still saying ukuthi let us not forget the important issues that are at stake.
350 rand, guys, is about $23, $23 US. Sambuholo umuntu osebenza eMcDonald's nge-hour. Ingane encane efunde high school ebamba itofu. So but they did the same thing. Kathi sikhuluma kuthiwa ngazi China eParliament kwasha bacima umusha and then bavula utshwala and nobody ever spoke about it ever again. So as a forgetful nation and a forgiving country, lento yotshwala nalama 350 bayazi vele izosivala umlomo, izosenza sithule. But some of you are not even wearing the under or repaint and use 350. So thank you so much, Prince. Let me add other people later, and I've got a lot of people waiting. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your contributions to the channel. Aw, shenge.
Hey, ngibuyile futhi.
Hayi, ngikutshela ngathi uzohamba kodwa uzobuya.
Ninjani sisikhethiwe nabalaleli?
Hayi akufani. Uyizwile inkulumo yamongameli.
Asingabe sisathandabuza. Yabo mina njengomuntu owelusa. uRamaphosa ngamshaya mina nqindi. Angisabi futhi. Yabo. Na wonke umuntu mathiwa nje ukubeka ekuthenini siyahloniphana, sihlonipha igaba esikuzo. Akekho umuntu engimsabayo. Yabo manje ngishayile ku right, cha insizwa leyo. Ukukhuluma iqiniso nje. Kufike lapho ukuthi ngingabashaya ngenqindi. Yabo. Mina ngifundile mina. Angifuni ukuqhakambisa lokho. Mangikhuluma abantu abaningi ezikhathi eziningi bake bebuye ngazathi nje le ndoda eyomunye yombadada. Nguye impela umbadada. Yabo ngikhuluma nawe ngise-China la ngikhona. Ngiyasebenza eChina, ngiyafundisa. But lokho okwenzakalayo eSouth Africa kuze kwenza ukuthi la ngikhona njengamanje impilo yami kube ngazathi ayikho. And kupersonal. Yabo. Ngoba mina ngithembele eHulumeni. Ngithembele kuyizameleni. Mawuzonginika u350 wena ungitshela ukuthi uzongondla uyangeya kahle kahle ogogo bahola u-1500 wena uzonginika u-350 nginamandla okuyisebenzela
lapho mina ngisazodinga nokugibela ngiyolanda ngigibela ngamalini
uyangidelela kahle kahle yabo ngoba ugogo nje kahle kahle ongenamandla ongenalutho uyabo uhola u-1500 mina nginamandla okuyisebenzela ngiyakwazi ukuphila mina ngaphandle kwezinto eziningi wenza onginika u-350 yabo bese ungithetha ngibe happy mina yabo so it's not a solution. It's not a solution at all, but it's an insult. Ungithuka nje lokho ungijwayela kabe futhi mina uma kuthiwa ngihlangana naye njengamanje ziyokhala nje ngiyolanywa ama-bodyguard
ninjalo-ke nina maZulu okusalayo ngamashaya
futhi ngizothini manje ngoba manje sikhulumile eside isikhathi yabo sikhulumile eside isikhathi siyaxoxa naye uJacob Zuma angifuni uqamba amanga ukuthi ngizothi ngoba isimo sesibheduke ngaye bese ngithi ngiyamxolela ukuthi ungcono yabo uhulumeni kaKhongolose kuningi akwenzile okuhle kuningi akwenzile futhi okubi yabo but mina angaze ngithande ANC and lokhu njengoba ngikhuluma siqopha njengamanje ngifisa namanye ama-South Africans akubona i-ANC nje is not my favorite angiyithandi i-ANC angaze ngivotele lokhu ngaba yimi yabo futhi angikufihli ukuthi mina angivoteli i-political party mina ngivotela i-nation uma ukuthi ngiyabona lo muntu lo ukuthi uzokwenza umehluko ne-nation ngivotela yena ever in my life I've been voting for i-IFP because from where I'm from ngiyabona ukuthi i-ANC akazingisiza ngafakona but ne-IFP kwayona i-IFP njengamanje hayi kuyafana yabo njengoba ungizwile ngasenkulumeni yokuqala and then sengize ngethi manje ake sinike abanye abangaze bezame because uma ngizothi ngizoyizamela ngingedwa mina ngizofuna ukushaya abantu mina akekho ozongikhuza yabo so uma kuthiwa ngiyayizamela ngingedwa ngivotela i-EFF iyona ngisayibona ukuthi cha yabona-ke hayi Malema wenza kahle but manje naye it's a system yabo so the system is defeating us as black people and we do not understand ukuthi this system was created to defeat us from the word go. Let us unite and fight against this system. Asivotele inhlangano eyodwa uma sesivotelile uma isenzele amasimba sishiye phansi sivotelene mabe sehlula sibashaya.
And I'm sure it's the same nase-China njengoba lapha eChina most countries that are so-called first world or ama-countries aphila kahle akukaze kuphatha inhlangano eyodwa kuze kuthi komkeki kuyashintshwana afike nomunye enze okwakhe ngamanye ama-elections kwenza omunye umuntu umethole nje mhlampe lo u-2 terms kodwa kuhambe banika omunye thina inkinga sesinika abantu ababodwa isikhathi eside kwaze kweqa
ya iqiniso lelo kodwa-ke lokho abanye kuyabaduda sesikhethiwe ngoba amanye ama-countries ane-dictatorship phakathi yabo so iChina njengamanje angeke ngisho ukuthi i-dictatorship because they are thriving even if it's a dictatorship country but I can vote for the dictatorship that they are. They are far way better than all African nations. In fact, they are suppressing Africans. So according to America and Europe, China by dictatorship, they are dictating our vote. China vote China. I think they are a communist country. So mina ngingajabulela ukuthi uma singathathwa ngicela ukukhuluma isiZulu kancane ungadinwa ku-channel yakho yabo. Uma singaphathwa indoda ezoba nesende ezoqinisa isende ikwazi ukuthi imele i-Africa, not only South Africa, because inkinga esibhekene nazo is not only about South Africa. Our problems are bigger than South Africa right now, and South Africa is just a piece of, not even a piece, it's a drop in the ocean in South Africa. We need someone who is going to understand what is Africa. Ramaphosa right now, mina umnome ngathi usibeka ku level 5, but uma sibeka ku level 5 still siya kule 4th industrial revolution yakhona, but we do not have technology. What's going to happen? So ngiyaxolisa ngizovulela abanye ithuba, but ke mina ngokwami nje, mina ngizoyitshalela ngidlela imfino yami ekhaya, anginankinga nalutho. Mina kodwa engikushoyo ngizothatha umhlaba wokhokho omkhulu bethu ongenani, ngizoboshwa njengongizwe, ngizoshaya futhi iqupha, angisamuntu. Anginqeni lokho ukuthi ngikhuluma ku-channel yakho, uyabonga ngixolele, but nje angisabi ukuthi ngizoboshwa nami ngiboshwela ukuthi ngiyofuna umhlaba wokhokho omkhulu bethu. Ngebhadi abahlala emalokishini abanakho ukuthi ngisolelani, bahlala ko-4 room nani, but mina sinomhlaba udeda ngendlale laphana wokhokho omkhulu bethu. Abeze abanye futhi abafuna ukwakha lapha ngakithi, abeze bakhe bephile, because manje ngeke silokhu sincengane nohulumeni mfethu, silokhu siyahlonipha. Mina nje mfethu angeke ngihloniphe, angifuni uqamba amanga, ngiyakuhlonipha uma uhlonipha, but uma uthi awungihloniphi, ngikhuliswe umama mina obengenababa, ubaba wami washeshwa wayishonela. Yabo, sonke-ke i-most yethu njengamajita siyayidingela ukuthi sibe nalo father figure in our lives. That's why kwezinye iy'khathi impilo zethu ingabhalansi, but in fact nje uRamaphosa is not our father, mina is not my father, ngamshaya ngenqindi. Ngiyaxolisa kakhulu lapho, bye bye.
Mageba sawubona.
Awusabona sisenjani?
Yebo, waphinde wangena.
Yebo, siyabonga. Ke sibonge leli thuba. Ngibingelele nabalandeli bakho. Kuthiwa liqhoshwa libhekile-ke sisithenji. Kepha seyikhulumile iy'nsizwa ey'ningi ngaphambi kwami. Angeke ngibalule kakhulu kuba ngathi sengihamba ey'nyaweni zazo. Kepha ngizobalula nje ey'ntweni ey'mbili noma ey'ntathu upresident ayikhulumile engibona ukuthi zizosiza ekuhambeni kwesikhathi. Ngicala nje inkulumo yami, ngibonge bandla abahlengikazi ukuhlukana kwabo. Akulula ukuvuka uhambe uyobhekana nesifo ekuthiwa siyabhubhisa, baphinde bakwazi ukukhombisa uthando nokunakekela abakwenzayo, njengoba silimele nje siyisiza umhlaba wonke mayelana ne-COVID. Badinga ukubongwa, nohulumeni bandla asiza ababhekelele ey'khaleni zabo nasemaholweni. Ukhulumile-ke upresident, wayivula i-country, siyabonga abantu. Khona ubhuti obengenile la ekhala ngokuthi uyadijeya yena, uphila ngalokho. Usezokwazi-ke manje ukuthi ahambe futhi ayoqhwanda, ngoba kumele siqhwande sabantu, especially siyisizwe simnyama, ngoba akukho okunye esingakwenza ngaphandle kokuthi siyisebenze. Ekhulumile nje upresident uphinde wabalula ukuthi cha, uyavuma ukuthi bayasindwa iy'nyawo ukuthi badile ne-unrest le beyenzeka emasontweni adlule. Ngakuthanda-ke ukubona kwakho ukuthi uyakuvuma lokho. Ngase ngithola ukudangala-ke ukuthi-ke noma ekuvuma lokho, kepha kuyabonakala ukuthi basasindwa iy'nyawo ekutheni balungise lento eyenzeka lapha ePhoenix. funi-ke lesasilonda esilaphayana size sigcwale ibungu sesonakala njengoba sonakala nje kuvela no-Brian ababulala abantu. Sigcine sesinukela i-South Africa yonke. Besincenca ukuthi uhulumeni angathi-ke angasukuma adile nayo le ndaba yalaphaya ePhoenix. Bakhuluma abantu ngendaba yo-350. Angiqale ngibalule nje ngithi sibonga ukuthi isandla salabo 350 sedlulele kunabantu abahola iqolo ukuthi cha uhulumeni uyazi ukuthi nabo phambilini bebengavumelekile ukuthi bathole labo 350 sebengakwazi ukuthi babathole. Kepha isikhalo sikhona kuma-comment ngiyasibona nami ngiyasizwa ngumuntu ukuthi cha u-350 awumninganga. Mhlambe-ke besingacela uhulumeni ukuthi ayibhekisise le ndaba ukuthi le mali angeke yini ikhushulwe ibe sezingeni lokuthi abantu ngempela bakwazi ukuphila. Sengiphetha nje enye into engibona ukuthi uhulumeni akayibalulanga ile ndaba le ye-youth development, ngoba kule unrest ebiyenzekile emasontweni adlule kuma-province awu-7 ikakhulu iGauteng neKwaZulu Natal, bekumele uhulumeni a-addresse i-issue of unemployment. Besinxusa ku-government ukuthi mhlambe njengoba sesiyabona ukuthi sesiya ngasemaphethelweni sesilungiselela ukuthi sibuyele esimeni as i-South Africa, kube khona ngempela izinto ezizobheka ukuthi i-rate ye-unemployment si-addressa kanjani. Lezo zinto zenzeke kuyimanje, kukhulunywe kuyimanje izinto zama-internship nokuthi-ke kufane naphambilini indaba ye-experience mese kuqashwa ama-graduates ingabhekwa. Siqashe nje umuntu ngoba phela enaso isicubu mhlambe sa-matric naleso kosicubu seskill esifunakalayo. Iyona-ke into ebengiyibhekile ikakhulukazi ukuthi njengoba kade kune-unrest nje mhlawumbe uzoke ayikhulume le ndaba ye-unemployment ukuthi as uhulumeni babona ukuthi bazodila nayo kanjani. I think-ke ngaphandle kokuthi-ke ngiqede isikhathi enkulumeni yakho Mongameli, I think ilokubili nje ukuthathwe engikushilo engikutholile. Ngiyabonga sisi.
Yeah, thank you so much. But it's good to see that youth iyavuleka amehlo. I think tomorrow we must talk about what happened in is it Ghana or Uganda? La bebelethele youth ama-food parcel baphimisela bathi asifuna ama-food parcels sifuna imisebenzi. Maybe it's time that we do action more than sikhuluma, because action speaks louder than words. Kodwa-ke kancane kancane uyasilalela bantu uhulumeni, uyamuzwa manje useyayifaka nezinye iy'limu, kancane kancane uyeza ukuthi sithini noma engeke avume. Uyazi manje ukuthi South Africa ayinabo abangisi kuphela. So kancane kancane guys.
Yeah, kona kusetshenzwe kona le youth development impela idingakala ukuye kufakelwa amehlo. Esibonakala ukuthi ngempela silungisa kanjani. Ngoba kusiza abantu bafundile uNefsaz wabakhona abantu kwavuleka o-DU2 woMangosuthu wonke ama-technique khona agcwele umhlaba le South Africa. Abantu banazo ama-qualification, inkinga umsebenzi. Siyimisa kanjani-ke le ndaba yomsebenzi? Into ibhekile nje ukuthi mesi-addressa kwi-family meeting ezayo athi kuhlala emaphejini ambalwa ngempela ekhuluma ngale ndaba ukuthi ilungiswa kanjani ngoba iyona esiqhathayo.
Thank you so much Mageba, siyabonga kakhulu. Uthi uZungu yini u-350? Nyama kayisho wabuza umbuzo. Kumuntu okwazi ukuthenga inkomo ka-6 million iyodwa. Uthi asiwenzeni u-350 ngempela? Yo, wamane nawe wabuza umbuzo o-strong odinga abantu abaziyo ukuthi bakhuluma ngani, ngoba ngenzeka ukuthi thina khona abangekho even aware ukuthi yini le nkomo okhuluma ngayo. Abangazi-ke I will update you. Njoba kuliwa kuney'bhedu ezweni, uhulumeni wethu ube busy kuma-auction eyothenga iy'nkomo zey'mali ezinkulu kakhulu. Yeah, so yeah, he was busy buying livestock while the nation was burning, while people were being chopped into pieces ko-Phoenix. Kodwa-ke, hayi, asingesisho lutho. Thulani sawubona.
Yeah, bunjani sisithenjiwe?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila nami.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Umzwile,
yebo.
ngithi umzwile ubaba.
Ya, bengimlalele ngesikhathi ukhulunywa la.
Uthini wena
Ya,
ngenkulumo yakho?
mina ngizokhuluma ngale ndaba yama-350. Ekukhulumeni iqiniso, when it comes to 350 guys, ayikho right lento yama-350. Yes, of course I understand ukuthi kunabantu abawajabulelayo plus nemali ye-grant, but mase sithi siyayibheka kahle lento, it's decreasing umnotho kahle kahle because people they are looking for jobs not for 350. Kumanje ma uya esitolo ngo-350 you can't get anything ezonikeza lo 350. Usuka la mina engikhona, I'm based in Pietermaritzburg. Okay, usuka elokishini ngiya edrobheni is 15 rand. Ku-350 lo ma ngikhipha lo 15 rand, it's almost senzela no 335. To and from is 30 rand, which means senzela no 330, 320. Okay, and kusazomele ngithenge something manje uthi like ngubaba womuzi angisebenzi nginengane, so kumele ngithenge something ngiphathele ingane, which means kulo 300 osuke ususele nawo, at the end of the day uzothenga ishukela nalokho okuthengayo ufika endlini awusenalutho. So as abaphathi bezwe or part of the Africa, they need to think for people. I understand abantu abaningi bathi it's okay because abanye bafunela utshwala and other stuff, but it doesn't work for people. As youth, mina as ama-youth, we need to engage. We need ukuthi kube nento esiyenza because they say ama-youth kumele aparticipate entweni eyiningi, but I don't see ama-youth participate entweni eyiningi because all the people abalaphaya abantu abadala. There's no youth when it comes to government. Because ngaba youth ube laphaya, which means wena usufike ngombono wrong, and then you'll never get what you want. So they'll make sure that they make something ukuthi wena ube aside.
Yeah.
Like now if I'm like now ngikhuluma kanje, here in Pietermaritzburg, you have a lot of things happened kule unarrest ebikhona. We don't have malls, we don't have shops, and kunabantu abaningi abalahlele umsebenzi. Osisi bethu balahlele umsebenzi, obhuti bethu balahlele umsebenzi, obaba bethu balahlekelwe umsebenzi. But izinto ezingakhulunywa ngazo. Yabo. And now mawukuthi labo bantu belahlekelwa umsebenzi, which means it goes like abaningi abantu abagibela ama-taxi. Mawu-affecteka umuntu osebenza, affecteka nomuntu ogibela ama-taxi, affecteka yonke i-industry ekhona. Ku-affecteka nabantu abazisebenzayo.
Yeah. Hayi kwasibayini.
Ya khona kunzima.
Egaraji nje ngo-350 uthenga isinkwa, istiluli namakhondomu kuphela. Isinkwa nestilulani ukuthi akulula ukumane ufike kumama uMavis odayisa lapha egaraji umane uthenga amakhondomu nje usuyididisisa usuthi cela istiluli nesinkwa
So kuphelele.
sekuphelile-ke imali.
Yeah, yona lento sisithenjiwe ukuthi singabantu base-Afrika, singabantu basemzansi, singabantu yabo sometimes mina khonto engizoyibalula sometimes ngingabi wrong nje, just aside. Kunento ezike zakhulunywa ubhuti ungizwe mawuthi abantu babembhekile ngesikhathi elive esesenthweni. Lezo zinto sometimes mawuthi ungayibheka is the real fact. Yokuthi mawukuthi abantu they need to know, they can go kungizwe bayibheke lento bamuzwe ngoba ngithe ngathi mangibheka abalandeli abaningi bese bemgxeka, but le nto ngathi uyayithatha uthi uyayibheka kahle kahle into eyenzakalayo. And singama-youth, most of ama-youth will be always down. Bazobe besinyathelile because asikwazi ukuvuka. Uzothi uma uthi uyavuka thina futhi kungathe i-youth eyodwa, let me just say uSithenjiwe uyavuka wenza something bese kuthiwa hhayi uzenza ba, and kuyithina futhi ama-youth esesikugxeka lokho okwenzayo, yabo. So leyo nto at the end of the day izosifaka kwezinye indawo at the end of the day sogcina sesingasakwazi ukuthi kwathina singama-youth, singabantu baseMzansi, singabantu base-Afrika yini esiyidingayo. Because we need to stand together as the youth. Sithi no, this is enough. Now sifuna lokho. Like okay, o-350 bayabuya, omabengane bazozithwala lezo mali, sonke sizozithwala lezo mali. But kunabantu sometimes when it goes kulo 350 sesikhuma iqiniso, kunabantu still in database kweminye imisebenzi abangasayisebenzi. Othi uzo-applyela lo 350 ufice ukuthi awutholi bawudeclineile. Kwenye inkampani you are still in the database abawuclearanga ukuthi you are no longer working. Wena ungasasebenzi khona. Awusawutholi lo 350.
Yeah, kwaze kwayinkinga. Thank you so much Thulani, and ngifaka abanye abantu ngoba sekulate
Okay.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your contribution. Sunday Mshini, also all the comedians must open a political party. CPP, Comedians Political Party, Comedia People Party. I see the vision there. In Ukraine, Mbappe is a comedian. He won the elections and he's doing very well. The country is doing very well. A lot of Ukrainians that were here have gone back home because opportunities have opened. So, anisdedele siniphathi. At least ngizolamba nihleka. Yazi indaba yokulamba ukhala ayikho right. So sisidla imali kodwa sinishiya nihleka. Kumnandi kanjani ukuhlupheka uhleka? Hayi anisivotele nje sama comedians. Would you vote for any comedian? Please put a name in the comment section of a comedian that you would vote for mangathiwa umela ama elections. Lindy sawubona? Lindy, please unmute your mic.
Hi, Thenjiwe njani?
Siyaphila njani?
Siyaphila. Hey, mina into engiyizwile kwi-speech blah 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 accelerate, blah 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 vaccinate, blah 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 our economy nje. Into engibuhlungu ngayo ukuthi kuthiwa labo 350 sesa-reduce-wa nje into a community yama-food parcel. As if asinawo ama-capabilities, asinako ukucabanga. And yes, bo bayajabula abanye, imali enkulu kwabanye, yebo incane kwabanye, iningi incane into engekho nje. Kufana nale nto eshiwo lo bhuti lo odlulile ukuthi it is an insult kuthina, kuyi-insult. Kade ngibuka nje kuthiwa iy'kole i-damage eyenzekile it's up to 300 million. Ngithi oh Nkosi, sekuyindlela yokwenza amathenda-ke manje. Kwawusuba ngaka umonakalo owenzeke ey'koleni kade singaboni.
200,000 soba nomonakalo ka
300 million uyabona leyo nto kudlalwa ngathi nje kakhulu. Ngibuhlungu, ngiyakuzwa kwe-youth unemployment kuningi nje into esingazenza ngalezi y'mali ey'khitshiwe esezixhashaziwe ezisaxhashazwa namanje ukuthi badlale ngathi ukuthi bavula utshwala samsodakwa sikhohlwe ukuthi ayiteteme, ngoba angisafuni ukusebenzisa lelinye igama ngithi washo njalo. Khohlwe ukuthi hayi kahle kahle nje sisasenkingeni, i-system yonke idinga ukushintshwa kakhulu. And make wathi uyanyakaza ushintsha i-system, yibo futhi labantu obalwelayo abajika bangafuni ukuthi i-system uyishintshe. Ujike ube wedwa, uma uba wedwa wenze njani? Uba sejele njengongizwe, uba sejele njengobaba lo omunye osejele. So kunzima ukushintsha i-mindset yabantu bakithi. Ngiyafisa ukuthi njengoba nje kuvulwa izwe level 3 kuvula utshwala, sesaphilela nje leyo nto and yenza leyo nto kwi-psychology kumqondweni, because i-depression awuzazi noma uyaphuma uyangena. Angiphathi-ke thina esibuye siyisebenza, you can't even get this 350. Awukwazi uku-aplayela i-U_I_F yakho uma wa-resign emsebenzini, you can't get anything. Bhizinisi uthi uyaqala uyathola, sekubuyela ku-level ba-3, level 4. Sikhumbule ukuthi uma kuthiwa
uhole lokho kudla akekho kodwa bacabangelayo ukuthi hawu Nkosi yami umama yoba sesivala siya ku-level 4 bethenga amabhokisi otamatisi azobadayisa emgaqweni.
uyayibona leyo nto, uyayibona informal economy kusuke kukhulunywa ngayiphi i-economy uma kuthiwa kuyavulwa, uma kuthiwa kuya-rebuild-wa ekaba ne-economy ngoba phela thina eyethi i-economy yiyo le yokudayisa emgwaqeni, isematekisini, yabo leyo msebenzi leyo yaziyo. I-mainstream economy kusuke kukhulunywa ngayo uma kuthiwa we are rebuilding, hhayi le yethu le survive ngayo ngoba uma ubuka kufa kakhulu le yethu. Abantu abaku-creative industry ngoba nalabo ngoba kugcwele thina, abaku-entertainment kugcwele thina, ama-artist are battling. And ngibuhlungu ngoba ngisanda kuzwa nje manje ukuthi akasekho uZola, angazi noma kuyiqiniso yini ngoba naphambilini bake basho kanjalo. Ngibuhlungu ngampela ngoba omunye wabantu ababafana nama-activist labo abasebenza emphakathini ukuthi bashintshe impilo yomuntu omnyama. So ayi kunzima kakhulu. Ngizonika nangu futhi uMazungu la uhlulekile ukungena e-stage kodwa ngiphelile mina lapho. uMazungu nangu ngapha ufuna ukufaka uvulwayo. Okay.
Sanibona Thenjiwe ngane yami.
Yebo.
Hayi Nkosi, Nkosi yami, yazi kubuhlungu ukuba umAfrika ikakhulukazi omnyama. Yebo ukhulumile umphathi wezwe, kuningi akushilo okuhle okujabulisayo nokubonayo ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi okunye noma kujabulisa kodwa kusisa eweni. Angiyiboni mina inqubekela phambili kithina abantu abamnyama kodwa sibe sithi siphethwe umuntu omnyama. Into akhulume ngayo kakhulukazi, yebo uyaye agxile, uyagxila kuma-vaccine, yebo agxile laphaya ey'nambeni ezingithokozisile ukuthi kuzwakala ngazathi iy'namba zabantu aba-affectekile zehlile, kodwa ngiyamangala ngoba phela hey abantu kade bebhiyoza kangaka kwase kwehla iy'namba.
Kushuthi phela ladies and gentlemen, leli gciwane alizwani ney'xuku.
Kuyacaca.
Aliyifuni iy'xuku.
Ngiyayibona indaba. Ngibuye-ke ngize la kwi-economy njengoba egxila kakhulu kwi-economy. Ngiye ngizwe nathi abantu sisho sithi eyi kuzokwehla i-economy yethu. Okubuhlungu ngoba thina abantu abamnyama i-economy ngempela asiyona ingxenye yayo. Uyayibona leyo nto leyo. Okokuqala lokho, i-economy isezandleni zaba-few abantu, uyabona. Ikakhulukazi yona i-formal economy. Thina abantu abamnyama i-economy esingakhuluma ngayo esinayo iyona i-informal economy. Le informal economy ebuye isapothe yona i-formal economy kodwa ibe ingafuneki, bahluleke ukusilungisela indaba ye-informal economy ngoba phela uma ngidayisa emgwaqweni ngiyi-vendor on the street, naku phela kuzobuye kudinga ukuthi ngihambe ngiyothenga. Ngithenga kuphi? Angithi ngithenga kuyona i-formal economy, ngibuye ngizodayisa as an informal person, kodwa kunezinto abangafuni ukusilungisela zona. Uthole kukhahlelwa izinto zethu lapha emgwaqweni, amaphoyisa ake aphume athi emgwaqweni sifunani njengoba sidayisa emgwaqweni, kodwa kulo mgwaqo lo sikhulise iy'ngane, safundisa wona lamaphoyisa aze ene aqeda ey'koleni abeseyabuya azozikhahlela abantu bethu. Okay. Ngibuye ngize la ku-number 3. Yebo-ke as much as Nkosi yami-ke u-350 lo ulekelela kwabanye abantu la ulekelela khona. Ngiyazibuza ukuthi yebo kuthiwa eSouth Africa imali ayikho. Le budget ka-350 eseyivile ithi nje qhum njengekhowe isivelaphi? imali ingekho. Yebo-ke isivelile-ke bakhona abazosizakala Nkosi yami. Incane injalo kukhona abasizakalayo. Kodwa-ke engikubuzayo ukuthi-ke uhulumeni wethu ubungehlanganise-ke njengoba kungekho indaba yemisebenzi, kune-unemployment engaka, ukuthi kuhlanganiswe labo 350 kwenziwe izinto ezizoletha amathuba omsebenzi. Or it's either kuyiwe phela kwenziwe yona i-youth development le esikhala ngayo, kwavala ama-vocational. Engabe labo 350 kuthathwa kwenziwe ngabo ema-vocational, abantwana bakwazi ukufunda bathole amakhono ukuze bakwazi ukuyisebenza phela, bengezolibe bebheke yena uhulumeni. Okunye okungiphathe kabi, uyabona le ndaba yase-Phoenix, yabantu abafile e-Phoenix, bafile abantu e-Phoenix. Uyabona uma sikhuluma nge-massacre, kube yi-massacre le yase-Phoenix, kodwa abaphathi bethu it's like nothing happened, angathi akaze kwenzeke lutho. Bazithulele nje uma ikhulunywa kuyabhibhidlwa nje kuthiwa ungayizwa ukuthi uthini, but this is a serious issue. Kodwa-ke uma futhi uphinde uyibuka, ba-strategize manje, ba-strategize ngayo khona kuzoba ngazathi kune-unrest ethini ezweni, kanti isuswa ngamabomu. Ngoba lento lena isazoqhubekela phambili. People are angry and abaphathi bethu bezwe abayinakile, bafuna ukuyishayela phansi. Nkosi yami, ngiyakhala. Siyoze singene emhlabathini sishiya abantu bethu bengenazwe, nobaba basishiya singenazwe. Abaphathi bethu akukho abakhulumayo ngezwe. Konke abasuke bethunywe kona, ngoba phela bakhethwa yithina. Konke suke sibaphathise kona, akukho nokugoda bakwenzayo. Okwesibili, abafuni futhi ukulalela, ukuyinika isikhathi balalele abantu okuyibona ababakhetha. Hawu Nkosi, mntanami ngiyabonga, ake ngidedele abanye, kodwa laze lafa elihle kakhulu.
Yo,
Ngiyabonga.
siyabonga kakhulu Mazungu, Inkosi ibusise, siyabonga kakhulu, wayibeka yazwakala. Thulani Franz Masuku.
Hi, Sesunjani. Ngiyaphila Sesunjani.
Yebo, ngiphilile, uyangizwa?
Yebo ngiyakuzwa Sesi.
Ngiyaphila, yebo.
Yazi hey into mhlambe engasho ukuthi iyalimaza la kimi or a concern ukuthi le UIF ekukhulunywe ngawo okokucala ama companies nawo enza ubugebengu ayifihle bese kuthi abasebenzi bangayitholi naleyo mali ekhulunywa ngayo. And number 2, ama 350 okay siyazi ukuthi kwabanye noma ngaba mancane but kwabanye amakhaya ayakhona ukuthi asize lapha siza khona. Kodwa enenye into engiyinotisile, umuntu uyagibela ngale 350 leyo, kuve kubhlungu ukuthi ubone umuntu ahlale ku queue. Sithi kune corona, angali ukuthi kune corona, mara kune corona umuntu azohlala ku queue maybe for ilanga lonke. Ilanga lonke aku queue umuntu. Cabanga ubhlungu omngaka. And number 3, ngiyezwa sikhala nge-leadership. Nami ngiyabona ezinye zezinto azihambi kahle, kuyiqiniso lokho. Kodwa nangikhumbula kahle, siye sakhala ngo former president uThabo Mbeki, sakhala ngo former president uJacob Zuma, sesikhala ngaye ke manje uRamaphosa. Okay, fine, akunankinga lapho. Ubani simbona ukuthi ufit manje ukuze ukuthi simvotele phela noma yipi political party esicabanga ukuthi ingasisa phambili kulesimo esibhekene naso njengoba sikhala singabantu base South Africa na ngoba nase parliament yebo sekunabo omkhulu ngiyatholisa ukusho lokho abanye inkosi yami noma bakhuluma usuyezwa ukuthi ngase bazoshonela lapha phakathi eParliament. Enena kunjalo nje uyazibuza ukuthi nangabe thina abantu abasha sikulungela ukungena yini, are we well equipped to take over now? Because njengoba ngikhuluma nje namanje asazi ngisho i-president yethu ye-youth league ukuthi ngibani ku-ANC, asazi ne-deputy ukuthi ngibani, and ngifisa ukwazi ne-role ye-deputy president, ngifisa ukuyazi ukuthi kahle yini, ngoba noma ngabuza ingane encane ayimazi ukuthi ubani usekela lamengameli.
Ayingane encane abantu abadala ubani ozokwazi ukuthula phela ukuze wazi kufanele ube active ukhulume. So muzoba unokuthula uthule ukuthi mase kuneyinkinga uhambe uye Russia claiming medical attention mangabe kuza ama-unrest country. What a coincidence. Wow, what a wow.
Ngibonge kakhulu sisi.
Thank you so much. And I'm glad ukuthi abantu abancane, like the youth, is getting active and is opening their eyes to what is happening. Because sina sociala nina nomhlaba. Sina vele ukuhlupheka is part and parcel of who we are, sikujwayela kusasiqaki. In fact, sesiyabhoreka endaweni engasiniki ukuhlupheka because sesahlupheka kakhulu. But asifuni ukuthi nina as youth that comes after us nihlupheke. Guys, please don't forget, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channels. Enoch, hello. Sawubona Enoch. Enoch Ngwenya. Enoch. Enoch. Okay, ngizombiza kathathu uma engasabeli liyakhala iqhude. Enoch. Sawubona Enoch. Enoch Ngwenya. Absent teacher. Sindiso sawubona. Please unmute yourself, Sindiso. Ngicela press unmute lapho kwi-mic yakho, sound yakho. Thank you.
Ngixolisa ngalo Thenjiwe.
No problem.
Ngicela ukulungisa lana. It's looking like it's more or less like fake news labaleka Zola. So Asli Thenjiwe communication official sizwe ukuthi kwenzakalani lapho. Yeah, it's a bit controversial at the moment. It's a touch and go. So until he's for now he's still alive.
Sorry, I'm on mute. I didn't realize that. I am saying in the meantime, let's pray for Uzola and hope. Thank you. And thank you for clarifying.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is Olindo Polumnisi. Last I checked, he was still his manager or something. Maybe he will tell us better later. But anyways, President ngisasho ukuthi for me othinta intsha akhulume. And indaba njengoba usho le ndaba yaseGhana bengisakhuluma nabanye ngithi nathi kumele senzeni kanjalo nje ukuthi bavele nama-food pass bajikise nawo sithi lethani imisebenzi. Yeah, ngaphandle kwalokho Thenjiwe bengifuna nje ukuthi i-speech ka-president nje asikanikeza ugquzu. We are going forward for young people per se, for intsha yala eMzansi. Kwezinye indawo vaccine nani izinto that really concern me njengomuntu omusha with the qualification, still trying to find a job, forever getting internships and learnerships lapho nalapho. So yeah, angeke ngiyabona.
Bona kumuntu o-understandayo uqaphu nawe ukuqaphu fundani. Hey, fundani. Nkosi Namandla sawubona.
Yebo sithenzi unjani?
Ngiyaphila unjani?
Ngiyaphila. Hey, mina yazi as a young South African, I'm very disappointed in our president, and I feel very insulted because sizwile khona ispeech sakhe ukhulumile ngey'nto ey'ningi, but then wakhuluma nangabantu ukuthi isibalo sabantu ababulewe bangakanani, but then indaba se-Phoenix akashongo lutho. Into abethini this vaccine that akanaki indaba yabantu abafile e-Phoenix, and lokho kukhombisa khona nje ukuthi upresident wethu akanakile nje.
Yeah.
Okubuhlungu kakhulu-ke ukuthi ngoba ukhulumile-ke nokuthi-ke indaba abantu ababe-instigate i-violence uzoqhubeka nokubabopha, kodwa indaba yase-Phoenix akakhulumanga lutho ngophenyo olusaqhubekayo noma osoluqalile, but le yethu thina abantu abamnyama ubegxileka kiyo kakhulu ukuthi no, hhayi uzoqhubeka nokubopha abantu ababegqugqumezela udlame ukuthi kuluthwe ey'tolo. Le nto leyo yazi iyakhombisa ukuthi thina abantu abamnyama sicindezeleke kakhulu la South Africa. Eyi, no nje ngeke ngisho okuningi kakhulu. Engingakusho nje okunye ukubongela abafowethu mhlampe laba abangekho la South Africa abangasho ukuthi hhayi no, mina ngoba ngekho e-South Africa izinto ezenzeka khona they doesn't concern me, but siyabona bayakhomenta bayasho ukuthi no, express ama-feelings wabo about how they are feeling, so I'm glad about that. Ngiyabonga nje lokho kuphela.
Thank you so much. Ngihlale ngithi east or west, home is best. Ngisho kungathiwa ukuphi. Ingakho uye kubone umuntu ngisho kuthiwa wahlala kwi-exile 100 years kodwa amathambo ngisho kuthiwa wangcwatshelwa khona ayabuyiswa abekwe ekhaya. Because east or west, home is best, guys. Noma and ukhumbule futhi another thing I need to remind you is a majority of people are not overseas because that's their choice. Majority of us would love to visit overseas but come back home. But because awekho amathuba silethwe indlala. Kwakhona ukuthi sigcwale overseas, some people don't even have the right immigration status. Bahlele endaweni ezibolile, abanye baqashile, abanye and they're not even doing imisebenzi that they qualify to do. Ama-degrees abo abawenza eSouth Africa are just a waste overseas. Bayaklina benzani sebenzela ukuthi ngingaklina la ngoba ngizohola kakhulu nemali engiyihola ekhaya nguthisha. Ngizobashidabisa ogogo ngoba ngizohola kakhulu kunemali engiyihola eSouth Africa ngiyudokotela. So kwalokho it's a sign yosizi lwala uvela khona. Abelungu baya ekhaya, abelungu, people who from overseas baya ekhaya sebeyo-retire beyodla imali yabo. Awukazi ufica umuntu othi mina ngwase-England but because South African weather is so good akunandaba noma ngasebenza eMcDonald's. Sisuke silethe ukujabula la silethe ukuhlupheka, and people need to get that in their minds. Yes, we are luckier than other people in terms of salithola kwalona ithuba lokuthi size, but akekho umuntu oze la just because of the joy of it. A country where it's winter 9 months, yeah, makuyi-winter uphenduka isiqeda uhlala efrijini. Abantu bakhona is great their weather. Kumnandi ekhaya silethe ukuhlupheka, and people need to get that. Some people may not be able to express that because it's like ley'ngane ey'funda ebelungwini nasemandiyeni, they'll come home and pretend ukuthi everything is well because bazazi ukuthi bangcono kunalaba abanye abasafunda emalokishini. But usiza ababhekene nalo, that's why I am so scared of the children going back to such schools. That's why we have to create our own economy. We have to create and build our own schools. So next time when you look at someone, opheshe abanye bahamba ngophaca ababhobokile kwi-snow and they're saving money so that the 2 weeks they go on to visit, they can rent a Mercedes-Benz to show off because udaki unjani. We are the nation that shows off to each other. Abanye lemswenka bayithengela ukuthi uzoswenka mese ekhaya kuphela. Uma ungabafica la ungathi hawu nawe mkabayi kajani. So I do respect people who are overseas, and yes, there are many who are professionals. There are many who are doing well, but even those who are professionals, doctors would rather doctor in their own countries and help their own people. That's where belethe ukuhlupheka. Kokuthi imali ingconywana.
Ngiyakuzwa ngizwa mina.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngiyabonga sithando sami. Sam, sawubona. Sam, vuka.
Unjani?
Vuka Sam. Ngiyaphila unjani?
How are you? How are you?
I am good.
Ngiyaphila.
I am good. How are you? Mm.
Good to see you again.
It's always lovely to
Yeah.
see you.
Usambula
Mlaleli lukazi.
last time. Yeah. Yeah. Ngam akusuba wami. I to you the idea ukuthi economship imoshakala.
Mm.
I emphasize leyo because angiboni ma solution lana. Asinayo solution la. Angiboni solution. Indaba yase-Phoenix it's very important. It can cause ilokhuja civil war because abantu bayafa ngithi and it's not even reported kahle, you know. So indaba it's very important. Fana nendaba yokuthi there was looting. It was supposed to be very important. Ukuthi at least ingayenzakali the way yenzakale ngakhona because it's not necessary. So I think issue to unity is power. During my university days, we used to say if one student
I don't know with the sound we are losing
failure
you.
ngoba anganayo we strike because one student if cannot register it's all of us. So youth must be united, black, white, colored, Indian, you know, all of us united.
Yeah, I'm listening. Your sound is giving us a bit of a problem, but we are listening.
Sister Thenjiwe, are we good?
Yes, when I just keep talking, siyakuzwa but uyanqamuka kancane, but it will be fine.
Okay, I hope you'll hear me, but already as well. I was yeah, unity. Okay, unity is power. As youth, black, white, Indian, colored, yellow, blue, whatever, we need to be united. We are in trouble. You know, I would black people be very careful. Lama mall would be repaired again. Maybe it can take some months because we know good township economy again. So, in my opinion, I think unity is the only thing that will lead us to greener pastures. About food. I mean, we could have done it a long time ago. What are we waiting for? Are we happy for 350? You know, good system going further new world order of people they want and the poor. So they only want the rich and the poor, no middle class. Okay, middle class are those that will afford the credit cards, you know, pay bond and all those things. So 1, 2, and be happy 50. It's thinking and cool. Over it's not taking us anywhere. At 350, how much food can you buy? If you stay alone, how much buy? You see? So unfortunately, I didn't see. For me, I'm concerned because we're supposed to have a solution. Let us at least have a solution. We have lost jobs. It happened. Now it's time to say, how are we going to get those jobs? Now we're being told of UIF. We're being told of UIF before it. He's UIF before. He was preparing for this. Because he said, no, they will help people with UIF. Before the day he started to address about the issue of looting, he started to talk about UIF. He's still continuing the UIF. He's not giving us any solution. You see, this is what our vote has led us to be now. We are in a serious challenge now, and we need to be careful where we're going to vote. We need to just agree this is where we are going to all vote, and this is where we are going. We are in a country with Abantu. You stay. What's it like? There's so much inequality that umuntu ohlala eSenteni kunomuntu ohlala eAlexandra. Ne? It's so divided. Somebody is living like somewhere in New York. Other one is living, I don't know, like what, in the same country. We expect things to be fine. And we expect that there will never be things that will. We are missing it. Unfortunately, all our president, they never really done a lot, except Thabo Mbeki came with other ideas that were working, but basheshana bamkhipha ngoba he was gonna impact a lot of black people. And doing well. Unfortunately, these others, to be safe, they were trained to be like that. They will look black, but they are not. So they are not here for us. We must keep that in mind. And you must understand that if somebody has a billionaire and you have nothing, you don't speak the same language. And khulumi language ifanayo. Lo muntu urish kakhulu akanandaba, doesn't know ukuthi kunokulala ungadliwa. You know, there's two different, and people thought ukuthi umuntu manganemali mhlambe uzobazwela ubuhlungu. No, can't be. I know abantu abanemali, especially business people, they are ruthless. So for us to have even thought good, I know our solutions will be gone. No, we have a solution. No, it doesn't operate that way. But lockdown has damaged a lot of people. I myself have lost it. Was bulala because of the stress. So there are many businesses that collapsed because of the lockdown. Lockdown was not a solution for African problems. Was a solution for maybe European problems, not La. La, we didn't need the lockdown. We need restrictions, not because you lock the country, you're giving people 350.
Yeah, other African countries.
Yeah, and South Africa, it's one.
And they just had restrictions and they were strict on their restrictions.
Yeah. They understood the type of economy they're dealing with. You cannot use a uniform to solve. Says Thenjiwe, I'm a man, and I want to solve old issues endlini yami. Ngishaya umthetho wami. Am I supposed to bheka ukuthi lo wase next door wenza kanjani emzini wakhe? Or am I just supposed to come with my own rules? The way I want my kids to be raised, how I want them to. Yeah,
that is true. Thank you so much, Mfethu. That
was
Youth Hlanganani. Thank you so much. I'm losing you. Youth Hlanganani. And This is your future. So, to Sam, hlanganani. Sawubona.
Yebo, sabanjani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila. Eyi mina ngize nge-solution. Yabo abantu lokhu bebhizi bekhuluma bethi siyakhuluma, there's no action. Yini into esiyenzayo? I won't lie. Ungizwe started. We have to act. Ungizwe started. We have to act. Into ekuqala la, schools, education. I had the chance to go to a local school nasekhaya. From primary, ngaze ngaqeda high school, ngisenyuvesi, and enyuvesi ngihlangane nabo kade befunde ey'koleni o-model C angani benziwa njalo. And I had the chance to have extra classes endaweni engihlangane nayo nabantu abafunda kuzo iy'kole lezo. And waba umzali wehleli ethi, ngane yami kusho kuthiwani? Kusho kuthiwa ini? Ukudla uyakubhosha. Ngifuna ufunde. Ukudla uyakubhosha. Ngisho kuthiwa sidlani la ekhaya, ngisho kuthiwa sidlala ngepapa namanzi, as long ufundile. And so I did. I'm here at university. I had the chance to realize ukuthi ama-curriculums afani. Me, myself, and I, ngisesikoleni esi-local, basey'koleni lezi ey'thuthukile, private schools, awafani ama-curriculums. The chances ama-spot, the way they teach, thina funa ngabe siyahlukana eklasini, mina ngi-slow learner, ngi-average ku-50-60%, and I have to work hard in order ngifike ku-80%. Khona abantu normal abafika ku-90% ngisho kuthiwa abafundile abafundanga. Khona abafeyilayo. But then ey'koleni zabantu abamnyama sihlangene, ophasile ofeyile sokukhondona. What's the reason ukukhondona umuntu? Ifana nalento okunika abantu afike 350, ubanikelani 350 bazowenzani? Bazowenzani? Lento enze ey'koleni bayakhondona, ukhondelelani umuntu efeyile? Why ama-technical schools avalwa? Mina, I'm a person odila ngama-skills. I like doing things practical. Angikwazi i-theory, angikwazi yangihlula, I fail. So I make sure whenever I choose my subjects and my modules, I choose things that are practical. Why ingasetshenziswa le strategy? Why uthisha bengakwazi uku-recognize iy'ngane ey'thile and then base ziyasizwa? Hhayi ukuthi ngoba wena uzonikwa i-special attention basuthi uyisidoma, akusona isidoma, sikhiphe lento ekhanda. Udinga i-special attention.
Ukuphazamisa nje.
Yeah.
Kule y'kole lezi ey'shoyo model C, isidomo sinegama elihle kabi. Kuthiwa bane-dyslexia banikwa ama-laptop amahhala, nakwi-exam banikwe an extra hour or an extra 30 minutes ngoba they have been discovered ukuthi they learn slower than others, or iy'number ziyaba-confuse. Thina kuthiwa isidomo, and that also disables you engqondweni as umuntu because ukhula uzazi ukuthi vele wena uyinebethona. And bese uhlangana nabo futhi o-model siyabanye uyabona ukuthi ayi lokhu kuyasirola nje kuphela isingisi, kodwa uma usukunika ipeni uthi akukubhale dololo, uma usukubuza imibuzo into efundwe eklasini dololo. So kuyingozi nakho ukuthi sicabange ukuthi we just need good schools and good teachers and we can do it ey'ndaweni zethu ngoba njengoba nje nawe wafunde ey'ndaweni zethu zabantu abamnyama kodwa use-university manje. And into engiphatha kabi kakhulu ngokulosisa iy'ngane kulezi y'ndawo, I know ukuthi it sounds bad mangabe kukhuluma mina, because some of you will say, oh, she's speaking from a place of privilege. Bese ngiyichazile indaba yaphesheya ngisaphindela kuyona. But le y'ngane kugcwele owunga nje bafika bengekho ama-drugs kangaka e-South Africa, bafika nale y'ngane esiyisa emalokishini abolile amandiya, zifike ziba ama-target ama-drug use, zifike zi-introduce-we iy'ntweni ey'rongi. So ngiyavumelana nawe ukuthi if someone like uSiphiwe can go ey'koleni zethu and still make it to university, we can do it, guys. Asiyeke ukuyodayisa ngey'ngane zethu, siyise ey'ndaweni ey'bolile ey'hluphekayo zezinye izizwe that will take advantage of our children.
And what I like the most is that othisha abangifundisile mina bangazi abantu, I'm using my ID name, so ngingekho ngasebenzisa ngikhona kwi-live yakho nje. So ngizama ngakufehle nobuso izinto engiyikhulumayo ngiyasaba, South Africa ngibona la ngiyasaba. And mina ngumuntu straightforward, angiyona i-politician, angiyona any comrade whatsoever, but what I can say is that I believe in people who are leaders, because khona ividiyo engangayibona ethi umamwini noZuma wabala nje ukuthi they were made by the people. Ngisho ungathini bona, they are followed by the people. They're not made by the media. Unlike someone I can ngifuna ukusho igama lamuntu. Some people were made by the media, babiza ama-leaders. Unlike abanye benziwa abantu, bukhuluma into balandelwa abantu. Bamzuma Nkosi yami, bakhuluma into ulandelwa abantu. He is protected by the people, not the media. Angikho lapho ngisesikoleni mina. Ngikhuluma indaba yesikole. Because yonke into iqala esikoleni ngikhuluma abafundi. And what I wish ukuthi ibuye ne-agriculture. Because imali isemhlabathini. Imali isemhlabathini. Owangifundi, okay fine. And then base kuba yini ilento ukuthi ungitshela ukuthi inyanga nesangoma sumthakathi, witchcraft. Uyangihlanyela. That's our science. That is our science. That's how we practice our science. Wangitshela and ufuna ngidependa ama-drugs. No, angifuna ama-drugs, ngifuna ikhambi. Ngifuna ikhambi. Ngilapheke. Ngiyazi ngisho inyama engolube mina ngidla yidle ngoba ngiyazi ngazi kuthiwa ngiyathatha ngithakathi kodwa awumbiwa ndawonye izinto sisho njalo. And into engangiyithanda ey'koleni zami ukuthi othisha babengifundisa, babenga-sugarcoat, babesitshela nje emehlweni, besitshela. Bangitshela ukuthi eNigeria there's crude oil. I-crude oil yenza into ey'ningi, but still they are broke. South Africa, there are minerals. So keep a raw. Ahambe la kwamanye ama-country. USA inalawo ma-minerals engingawazi. But then i-gold ne-diamond liklinwa khona benze yonke le process le engingayazi kodwa i-diamond lasekhaya kodwa angazi ukuthi lenziwa kanjani kodwa la ekhaya angazi. Kodwa ba-rich. La ohlala khona sisenje e-UK angazi umnotho wakhona ume kanjani, but i-pound is strong ne-rand.
Abanalutho kodwa abanalutho ngalendlela yokuthi abakwazi ngisho ukutshala ngoba half the time vele kuse-winter, ama-crops will die, kuyanetha, they have very few things ekuthiwa ukudla. Uma uya nje e-supermarket, butternut South Africa, cucumber Spain, zonke izinto ziza kwamanye amazwe. They have good leaders and they have nothing. It's like UAE, go Dubai, go and the Emirate countries. They have nothing but smart leaders who care for the people, who make sure ukuthi baphethwe omother hen abazi ukuthi mina ngifunela amachwana ami. Thina-ke siphethwe ogobhela kwesakhe. Abanalutho la, basekuthiwe nje ngempela there is fairness in the world. Abanalutho la.
Leaders, they are led by our leaders. Not ama-capitalist, abantu abazeke imali. Mina bengangena kwezepolitiki ngiyoshuma eSouth Africa mhlampe kuyodilwa nami kusheshwe nje futhi. Ngoba bese kuthiwa ngiyakenza uqala esikoleni. Ngilungisa indaba yesikole because indaba iqala. Angifuni ukufundisa iy'ngane indaba ye-account ukuthi uMr J wanebhizinisi imali yenziwa bafundisa ukwenza imali. Bafundise ukwenza imali. Nalento ukuthi umloko into 350 kuthiwani ungamfundisi. Mfundisa ukudoba kunokuthi umnike ufish. Isilungu silapho kodwa. Mfundisa ukudoba kunokuthi umnike ufish. Why is the 350? Awusiniki ngani ithuba lokhuza 350 ukwenza lo 350? Why you are not giving that opportunity to make labo 350? We are giving opportunities to be given 350. There's no reason for 350. There's no reason. There is, but there's no reason for me. Sorry to say so. I'm not privileged. I would lie. Ngiphuma elokishini eli-disadvantage ngale ndlela ukuthi kugcwele ama-drugs, teenage pregnancy, izinto ey'dumile, bungabhemi, awuyona into ethile, bunganayo ingane, awuyona into ethile, bungalona isoka, uhambe ushusha amantombazane, awuyona into ethile, awuyona usibanibani. But then mina, because I am strong as I am, I made my way through, I am here today. Angisho ukuthi this is my destiny noma mhlampe ngizothi sengiphumelelwa something. No. Indlela nami engibona ukuthi ilula, ilula, but then it's hard. Education. Yabona siphinde esikoleni, siqale sifundise iy'ngane. Ikhiphe lento ukuthi uyisidoma awusona isidoma, you just need help. You need to focus. You need to apply i-technique thizeni ezokusiza. Mina njengoba ngishilo ekuqaleni ngathi khona abantu abakwazi ukwenza i-theory bephumelele, khona abakwazi ukwenza practical. Mina I'm a practical person because even now I like performing art. To a point ukuthi amavidiyo akho ngiyastokha-ke mina sisenje singibonile nje wayiqeda leyatshwala ukuthi sinotshwala bethu thina basecuba not ngiyanotifya nje kuse-early kusekonjani because I like performing. Ngizangihleka mina ngithanda ide kanje because I'm not used to theory. Ngoba ngisho ngibhala ama-poems, amabhuku amahlala zaku-3, 4 asegcwele ama-poems, but ngiyanqena ukufunda. Hayi ukuba ngiqele. Angijwayele. Iyangihlula. I like doing it. I like ukudweba imizi. Yabo sekuthiwa ngidweba imizi. Ngihlala ama-architects anama-degree. But because I'm black and I'm from a disadvantaged place, sekuthiwa nani. But then it's fine. Then ngithi ngicela kubuyele ey'koleni, kulungiswe le ndaba yasesikoleni. Curriculum ishintshe. Iyeke le ndaba ukuthi khona uyisidomi, khona ukuthini nani. Ngangifunda ney'ngane, wayephasa straight age, ephasa. But then mase kuthiwa akwenziwe ama-practicals angakwazi. It's because unendlela yakhe yokwenza, hhayi ngala. Base kuba khona thina esivele sishaya ama-practicals ngathi ngiyabona ngikhuluma njengamanje. Ngenze lento kuthiwa because this is what I know. Ukuthi yenziwa kanje. Cela kuphindele ey'koleni. That's all. Esikoleni sifundise iy'ngane. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Siphiwe. We've got our last person, ozosivalela, uKhalipha Phungeni. How are you, Khalipha? Unjani?
Thenji, kunjani sisi?
Ngiphilile, unjani wena?
Hayi, i-family meeting le, hayi ngizwe ukuthi ngilale man. Ngoba akakhulumi ngamandiya la abulela abantu la, uthule zwi. Ngoba akazi ukuthi uzothini ngabo, phela nguye wathi yena it's an ethnic mobilization. So amandiya ahlagadla lawa aba ready kabulala abantu manje angathi uyabajaha bazothi hayi wathi it's an ethnic mobilization. So nabo bazimobilize ke, uthula akakhulumi lutho. Mayisuka lapho ublema wonke umuntu uthi yena it was an attempted insurrection. Akuna evidence, akukho lutho. Mina ngazi ukhuluma about 350 rands a month. Akukho nje leyo. So hayi family meeting le hayi asihambeni siyolala sovuka kusasa sibona ukuthi siyenza kanjani. Samkhupha ngizwe lapha abambeke khona nobaba. Bese siyabona ukuthi siyenza kanjani.
What's your advice, masifika endabeni yotshwala? Do you think it was a good idea ukuthi kuthiwe sibuyele otshwaleni noma siya distract nje ukuthi ayiphuze lezi zizokhohlwa?
Well, unenkinga phela, inkinga ebisikhona ukuthi amabhizinisi otshwala bese nenkinga yokuthi akwazi ukuqhubeka lungathengisa utshwala. So bekumele uthathe ibalance up lapho. Kodwa inkinga ezoba khona ukuthi kuzoyenzakala nezibhedlela ke manje ngoba abantu bazoqala ukudala. Kube nama-accidents nakho konke lokho okuhambisana nakutshwala. Kodwa bese nenkinga yokuthi bekumele avule utshwala lolo ngoba abantu bayalufuna phela utshwala.
Yeah, kwaze kwanzima.
Kwaze kwazima, uyayidinga phela i-support somewhere ngoba manje unenkinga phela. I-insurrection nayo ayibizayo. Evidence, angithi wathi yena uyabazi ukuthi obani laba bantu. Where are they manje? Siyabadinga phela. Akasibonise bona. Awungeke ukuthi uthi wena uzothi ungizwe wenze i-insurrection. Ezikhulumela naye protester ukubotshwa kwababa bathi hayi akumelanga abotshwe. Mayithi ayikhale wena uyithathe literally lento leyo. Uthi ukuthi masecula ke kwe-ANC bethi letha umshini wami basho ngani basho ibhamu noma it's figurative leso speech.
Hayi asazi kusho ukuthi uyena phela ungizwe ukuthi ayikhale ePhoenix ngoba ayakiwe ePhoenix kuboshwe yena akiwa kodwa la ikhale khona ngempela.
Ngeke azaye lapho phela ngoba interest yakhe ayikho lapho. Ayikho lapho interest yakhe. Abantu bafile lapha. Akakhulumanga na ukukhuluma ngakho namhlanje. Lutho nje ngendaba yePhoenix. Akufanga umuntu kuye nje konke kuhamba kahle. Ujabule kakhulu benza umsebenzi omuhle laba abantu bePhoenix. Hayi alapha bakuzima la asila president la.
Uthini ngo-350 is it decent money ukuthi abantu abamnyama abaningi abahlupheka eSouth Africa? So is it a decent amount ukuthi ungathi unika bona abantu?
No, i-insult. I-insult yomuntu omnyama because ma u-350 lo uzokwenzani ngayo? Because a decent income security net omele ayifake yena it's 1,500 a month. Angathi 1,500 a month izokwazi ukuthi abantu bazisize nabo and it stimulate township economy. Because u-350 uzokwenzani? Ma unengane nje uzokwenzani ngo-350? But u-15 bezosiza 500 uzofaka ukudla 500 uzofaka ugesi 500 uzobona ukuthi ingane izodlala. But manje ngo-350 nje uzomenzani u-350? So incane kakhulu leyo mali ayisizi lutho nje. Udlala ngabantu ngabe uyayikhuphula le mali athi 1,500 kuyabe sokungcono. Namanje angithi uyabona ukuthi these businesses eziluthiweyo i-insurance izobhadala. But ama-spaza shops nalabo abadayisa amagwinya bazosizakala kanjani?
So ithathelwane impahla mengukuthi azovala. Nanokuthi uthi vele nama-fridge nokudla mina thatha no-350 bese kukhala thina esingaluthanga ukuthi what about us? Yabo. Manje uyakuthatha kwalokhu kudla. Uyakuthatha kwalokhu kudla. Hawu kodwa intamo yami into eyayithwele. Hawu ngayiphula intamo
Wena
yami.
usakhala i-fridge ungakhala cabanga umuntu onjani ongalanda ukudla alanda ukudla i-fridge ngiya-understand ungayilanda i-fridge ulanda usofa uthini but ma usulanda ukudla into yabe se-toilet kusasa ekuseni u-government onjani lo? Awukwazi lalo kudla ukuthi usa somewhere uyawudestroya lokhu kudla kwakhona uyakulahla manje into enjani le? Into enjani? Namanje uvalele ungizwe lapha uyamvalela nje ukuthi ambonise ukuthi unamandla yena kuphela. Lento abayenza ungizwe ikudlala ngongizwe lo. If bengakabi ready ngama charges bamvalelelani manje ungizwe? Uthi uyakuphi ungizwe? Angithi uyabona ukuthi abuse of power le ukuthi ngingu-government ngenza noma yini engiyithandayo. Ungizwe lo bamvalela ukuthi why support ubaba kumele next time nawe nje mawufuna support ubaba ucabange twice ngoba bazokuvalela nawe njengongizwe.
Angithi phela you take one of them and make an example of them. Akekho sazophinda misbehave.
Hayi manje ayizukulunga phela lento le. Why kumele abantu batreatwe kanje? Uthatha ungizwe umvala lapha ungizwe wenzeni? Ngoba ungizwe even ethula inkulumo yakhe lapha eGoli ungizwe washo yena wathi yena eze-violence akazazi ezokulutha akazazi yena into ayicelayo kuphela njengo-president ucela ukuthi abakhuphe ubaba ejele washo kanjalo ungizwe. Base beyacasula ukuthi ungizwe wathola
ama-views amaningi.
Na inkinga ilapho nje ukuthi abantu bavuma ukuthi ispeech sikangizwe ispeech sika-president. Inkinga yasuka lapho. Yabo.
Kwaze kwayinkinga.
So kuyadlalwa nje kuyavalelwa abantu namhlanje bavuka babamba lo kusasa babamba lo bavalela nje i-dictatorship phela le. Manje wena nami asinayo ibhiloni okuyathenga i-conference athi ngabe sine bhiloni ngala siyathenga i-conference sibe ngo-president.
Yeah.
Yabo. So i-freedom of speech iyamvumela ungizwe ukuthi akasho ukuthi azikhale but akusho phela lokuthi mayethi azikhale uthe yena akukhuthula umbuso asangasho kanjalo ngizwe. Awukhamba bathe bekhuluma bona bathi abantu abaphakame badefende ama-malls. Baphakama abantu amandiyana akashuta abantu lapha abulala abantu ngebhamu. So why bengabavaleli manje?
Hayi kunzima shem. Kunzima. Let me add other people kudwa ngoba sesizovala nje quick. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Ngiyabonga sisi, hayi ngiyabonga. Asilaleni akukho lutho olukhunyiweyo la family meeting la.
Thank you so much. Okay guys, I've got 3 people now. Ngicela bathi qaphu okwangempela. John, hello. John.
Molo sis.
Yes, John Vuligate.
Right sis.
Hayi ngi-right unjani na?
Hayi ndiyaphila nami. Hello, can you hear? Yandiva?
Ewe kahle kakhulu.
Okay. Hayi noko ndivulile mina. Ndiyaphila sisi wami. Nami ndiyafuna uthetha ndithi cabanga lo president wethu.
Please.
Yeah. Into endiyibonayo apha kuye ukuba akathathi abantu serious. Because ukubuyisa i350 kuxela uba abantu abaninzi bakhala ngepoverty. But i350 izawunceda ntoni? Ngoku ukuba ubuyise i350 uya acknowledge ukuba abantu balambile. Now izinto zimbini, uthathe ifurniture zabantu uzithathe uzibuyisele uyozilahla. Uthathe igroza uyoyilahla. Ubanika i350. Now ucala ntoni uthi next time if uzayistopha i350 bahambe futhi bolutha uzobuyisa i350 futhi. Because it's logical now ukuba upresident ufuna acinezele before angakuthetha decision right. Into yokuqala uba now uzawufaka i350 up until next year, it doesn't change anything esikuyo. Because ngokonyani abantu balambile. So into kapresident mina ndiyacinga uba ngokonyani sifikile exesheni lokuba sithi hayi upresident makame kancinci abantu mabaziphathele ngokwabo. So andazi uba kuzanzwa ntoni apha eSouth Africa. Okwangoku siyabona uba hayi sifika kweli xesha lokuba asenayo ipresident. Jonga ndiyabona uba apha entsukwini nake nayibona la pamphlet yase Pick n Pay evezileyo ukuba kukho ispecial esiqala kusasa sotywala ukuqhubeka ukuya phambili. Namhlanje upresident uyafika uyaconfirma ukuba hey la nto ka Pick n Pay uPick n Pay besazi uba kuzakwenzeka into ethile. So umbuzo ukuba ngubani osicontrolayo apha. Yeah. So uzawukhumbula. Ewe. Jonga uyakhumbula futhi before amajoni eziso kwabakho ivoice clip ebalekayo apha kusithiwa uSpa ugroup kaSpa uthe amasoja azofika. So it basically tells us ukuba upresident ngupresident wabelungu hayi abantu abamnyama. So singabantu abamnyama thina sisodwa. That is why uzawufumanisa abantu abafana noNgizwe nabanye abaninzi abantu abamnyama babanjiwe namhlanje because of uba upresident wethu uprotect abantu abamhlophe okanye abanye abantu. So it's obvious uba apha eSouth Africa thina singabantu abamnyama asinayo urhulumente osupportayo. So enye into ukujonga uyabona apha mhlawumbe ujonge apha kwezindawo ezikuyo abantu abamnyama abanandawo. And kukho enye into mhlawumbe sizawuthetha ngayo ngelinye ixesha esibonayo uba singabantu abamnyama asikwazi ubambana thina. If ungamamela abantu base-Phoenix namhlanje lama Indian nxa bathethayo bathetha uba bebezikhusela bonke, akho nomnye wabo oli-India uzawuphuma esithi hayi ama-India wethu enze imposo babulele abantu. But bonke bephuma besithi bebekhusela ibhizinesi zabo. Abantu abamnyama bona bathi ama-India, abanye abantu abamnyama bathi ama-India enze kakuhle abulala abantu because abantu basuke apha ngabantu abamnyama abo. Thina abafana sihlale apha sicinga uba hayi aba bantu ababuleweyo pha ngabethu. Ama-India bona behleli pha bathi bebezikhusela bakhusela i-buildings. And if we look at bonke abantu ababuleweyo, no one has looted i-building indlu yomuntu. Akho nenye indlu ekuthiwe le indlu le bekungena kuyo kuzobulawa abantu. Abantu babulawa endleleni.
Hayi kunzima and
ngingathetha kwasa.
Thina we are the first ones to defend abanye abezinye izizwe. But defendani thina kuqala. But it will be us who say first ukuthi hayi but ba right laba vele bekuyabantu bewunga ukhohlwa ukuthi you haven't asked ukuthi yini indaba iy'ngane zethu zidla ihhumbi
Khawucinge nje.
ziyithatha iletho ba
Mm.
indaba ungamnika i-chance ngoba ngisho ngathiwa umuntu ungena la kwami njengamanje ngiyambulala ngafanele ngikantshole ukuthi umbulale kanjani ngoba yena ubephethe imvubu wena usikhiphe kanjani isibhamu. So
Mamela ngoku.
thina we
Enye
don't
into.
look at our own lives first. It's a reflection on how we look at ourselves.
Yeah, imagine ngoku upresident uthi i-buildings ezine-insurance izawuzibhatala. Ade atsho uba nabo abantu banganazo ezinye ibhizinesi bazawujonga indlela yokuba bathini baphiwe imali or something like that. But ke ngoku uthini ngabantu abafileyo? Ama-India bakwazi ubavusa? Bazakwazi ubavusa? Because in actual fact, even if abantu bangalutha kangakanani, akho mntu one-right bathatha impilo yomnye umuntu.
Not at all. Not at all.
Hayi. Ndiyabulela siswa.
Thank you so much. We have Nomcebo sawubona.
Hayi waze wangibiza kamnandi.
Angithi kuthiwa
Kunjani Thenjiwe?
Ngiyaphila unjani?
Phila mina Thenjiwe. Ngithi mina kodwa yazi kuloku akwenzayo umongameli akapholisi kahle kahle kusho ukuthi konke lokho kwenzakalayo ukwenza ngenhloso. Ngoba kunokuthi apholise ukuthi abantu babuye. Akabuye emasisweni, akabuye kuba mnyama. Sibeke nje straight ukuthi akabuye kubantu abamnyama, angasibiseli back to ekuhlukumezeni kwenu ngabe kusangawe nje Thenjiwe ngoba wena ngathi sowukhulile ukuthi nikhule nihlukumezeka. Manje uhulumende usibisele emuva siba ne-enga thina manje thina sisebasha izinto asiyithathi njengani. Sikhule kudala besikumukela ukuhlupheka Thenjiwe. Sikumukela yonke into. Impilo silima senza yonke into. Sihlukunyezwa amabhunu. Namhlanje sihlukunyezwa umuntu omnyama. Into enjani le ukuthi ngoba uhulumende uyasicindezela. Manje ubonile ukuthi abantu balambile batshontsha ukudla, umuntu utshontsha i-caution ukuthi azokhona ukuhlala ngoba akayi-afford. Utshontsha ifridge ukuthi azokhona ukufaka ukudla efrijini. Uyayithatha uyoyiphula, uyayithatha uyinika amaphoyisa abantu abaholayo. Amaphoyisa ayithathile lezi zinto abanye bayifakile ezindlini zabo. Into e-right nje lento ayenzayo izophela le mpi or ufuna ukuthi siphile impilo yase-Iraq vele or uyawubhubhisa umhlaba. Mina angazi ubaba uRamaphosa ukuthi kahle kahle ucondeni. Ngiyafisa nje ukuthi ngelinye ilanga ake afakwe nje impela abuzwe imibuzo kahle kahle uqondeni. Ulaya bani? Why ungayi straight to the point yalo muntu omlayayo ukuthi cha mine ngilaya lo just because of this and that. Because ula kwesikhashana uyaphuma kungena omunye. Why kodwa athi ufuna ukuthi kungena lo nomunye abe yena sekabulalile sekacedile vele ngathi. Ngoba nalomunye makathola kuso manje lomlandelayo uyothola sekumosheke so ukuthi akhave zonke lezi zinto lezi kuyosuka kona lokhu futhi akuthethi ngikhava amakhosta enziwa yilo yamuntu. So kubhlungu kakhulu kubhlungu kodwa mina ngivele ngibona nangale mali ayinika abantwana le grant nalabo gogo. Labo gogo baphelela kubomashonisa. Labantwana akucaci ukuthi kwenzakalani. Njengamanje njengoba bavula utshwala bazoyenza nkosami le mali lapha etshwaleni iyophelela khona yonke. Ngani ngoba abantu baphethwe yi-stress. And abantwana bakhona mina la ngihlala ngakhona. Abantwana bala ngihlala ngakhona baphila ngamakota. Badla amakota. Umntwana momjabulise ngekota ucedile. Umama uyahambe uyophuzela utshwala. Ubaba naye ufuna i-half of le mali akasebenza ngithi ubaba uphelele umsebenzi. Ufuna i-half of lo for something. Umsebenzi uphelile. Just because ngoba angibaba wethu osezulwini. Sasithandaza ubaba uRamaphosa manje ngento engakhulumi. And akasahlonipheki yazi nengane encane mayikhuluma ivele isho ukuthi lo baba lona kanti why abeso vele.
Wena
why abaso
ilokhuzana i-trend ya ram ukuthi njalo mevula o350 bavula notshwala mevala otshwala uyabavala o350. Shuthi usuke bavula.
Angithi wenzela bana ukuthi labo 350 baphuzwe.
Ngathi seninginake kakhulu amaphutha amba nodaba.
ya nizokhona ukuthi nilibale khona nidakwe nizokhona ukuthi ngathi niyalibala kancane
ungalibala kuzobuya sekuthiwa kuyavalwa futhi sekukhona i-4th wave.
Ya phela uzosho ukuthi ebhedlela sekugcwele kakhulu sekayavala futhi. Yindaba ngapha emasontweni angakavule nakhona kuke ukuthi kukhulekwa kancane. Ngoba phela manje emasontweni vele sigivaphile ngoba uyaya ingane ayingeni nonengane encane ayingeni. Kufune kuye ubaba kuphela kungayi umama, kufune kuye bani. Vele sigivaphile sihleli because ayikho into esizoyenza vele. Sasa futhi siyabuyela emasontweni kuvuka abafundisi bamanga. Shuthi umhlaba nje uphelile vele, umhlaba uphelile. Ngoba manje siyothola lamaqola abafundisi manje basishaye basibhubhise futhi nabo manje icala enye inyakanyaka futhi. Shuthi kuyoba nyakanyaka to nyakanyaka. Sisenkingeni shem. Kahle kahle kushuthi-ke shishi uyaligoqisa uRamaphosa angazi uthunywe ubani, uthunywe usathane.
Uthunywe usathane. Uyakwazi ukuthandaza Nomcebo?
Kakhulu.
Cela usithandazele sesivala namhlanje nje sivale ngomthandazo because hayi siphile ey'khathini ey'nzima, siphila e-South Africa eshukushuku. Sicela usivalele. Ngizoyikhipha mina but ngizobe ngikhona ngilalele. So please sicela usivale ngomthandazo.
Okay mama kunankinga. Baba Nkosi uJesu Kristu wethembekile, sethembe wena namhlanje mdali wezulu nomhlaba. Kuko konke okwenzakalayo ezweni Nkosi yamakhosi sethembe wena. Kuthi noma ngabe Nkosi yami Jehova onamandla wonke kwenzeka ezweni lakho lokho kwenzakalayo. Siyazi wena Nkosi ubhekile. Siyazi Nkosi ngaso sonke isikhathi uhlezi usilusile ngoba thina singabantwana bakho, siyizimvu zakho. Uyohlala njalo uselusile. Kulabo nalabo abalahlekelwe imindeni, abalahlekelwe yingane, kulabo nalabo kumanje okungayilutho etafuleni kungenakudla. Ngicela kuwe-ke Nkosi enamandla wonke kube nguwena ofaka uzwelo, ofaka uthando ngaphakathi enhliziyweni zethu. Bese uyagijima Mesiya oyingcwele, ungene enhliziyweni kaBaba uRamaphosa, ungene bese uyajula, wakhe indlu engayokubhidlika, ukhonke inhliziyo kaBaba uRamaphosa kokuthi ayike ibe nozwelo kubantu, ukuthi noma ngabe angumongameli awushaya umthetho mara abe nozwelo kubantu. Sicela-ke wena-ke Mesiya oyingcwele bese usuyangenelela kulabo nalabo Nkosi yami abaphuyile abangenalutho. Ubese kuba nguwena-ke Somandla ondlala itafula phambi kwezitha Nkosi yami Jehova onamandla wonke. Kubo bonke laba abalothelwa abakhalayo, abangakhali ngabantu ababalothele, abakhale ngoRamaphosa ubaba lona engingazi ukuthi yena lapha ehlezi khona Mesiya oyingcwele unazo yini iy'ngane, unayo unkosikazi, unawo umndeni. Nkosi uJesu Kristu sethembe wena, phendula. Thatha Nkosi yami konke namhlanje ukubuthanise ndawonye bese ukuphonsela olwandle Nkosi yami Jehova onamandla wonke kungena emlonyeni kafishi konke lokho kubi bese Nkosi yami kusalo kuhle kodwa. Amen. Sibonge Mama Thenjiwe. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much. What a beautiful prayer. Siyabonga kakhulu. Siyabonga kakhulu. Guys, niziphathe kahle, nibe right, ningabi izigcila zotshwala. Siphuze kodwa singaphuzeli indaba zokuthi bese singakwazi nokuthi silokhuzeme. Sicabange, so let us not be controlled. Futhi mina nje ngokwami ngempela bengithi akulandwe idakwa zaseCuba ngempela kubizwa nezothenga lokutshwala. Because thina siney'nkinga ey'ningi kabi ukuthi singaconcentrate-a kutshwala. I love you guys and good night.